Good morning, everyone. So I have been making a little more progress with my character. Got street cred up to 50, so I can finally get some legendary equipment. And I got myself to level 25. Just a quick overview. So I decided to go after the Net Driver MK5, which you can get from Wellsprings. Just so you know where that is on the map, it's just down here in the bottom left-hand corner of the city area, and yeah, it's right here. Definitely worth the purchase, I think. It's got the highest base RAM and buffer size, but it also allows you to upload any of your offensive quick hacks to 3 targets within a 6 meter radius. It also increases damage, it improves your recovery rate. I think it's got the highest recovery rate as well of any of the Cyberdecks, and the spread distance is also the highest, which is awesome for contagion. As you can see, I've been crafting legendary mods as well, which is awesome. So again, we've got contagion, short circuit, and overheat. I will probably be using these 3 the most, although overheat I don't use as much as I used to. System reset I got specifically for its passive, which is when defeating an enemy, reduce the ramp cost of the next quick hack by 1, and it can stack up to 6 times, which is really helpful when you can easily kill enemies. Ping, I obviously use ping just to support all enemies, and reboot optics, blind people, which is always useful. And it unlocks the optics jammer daemon for use in breach protocol, which is pretty cool. So on my character myself, I've got intelligence up to 20. So I've been working through breach protocol, attempting to make it so that I do as much damage as possible after breaching. And obviously quick hacking I've been spending a lot of points in as well, trying to lower that RAM cost while also dealing as much damage as possible. One of the unlocked perks that I now have allows me to use my crit stats for damage. Not going to lie, my crit stats at the moment aren't ideal, so that is now what I'm working on. And as you can see, I kind of look like a dystopian Joker at the moment. However, I am going to have to change my equipment, sadly, to get the most. And now I kind of just look like a tinfoil Tin Man cosplay, which is great. Just what you want to look like. Apparently there's some legendary equipment that's quite easily accessible later on, but I haven't gotten around to looking for it yet. I will probably do that and post up another video at some point. I thought I'd use this very high mission to show off. Actually, let's use the high. Show off the equipment. See how well it goes. I would do the very high, but it's early in the morning. I've tried it a couple of times and it's time consuming. Not because it's difficult, but because the enemies are just damage sponges completely. So I don't know if you saw that because I did it quite quickly, but as you can see, the RAM cost was pretty high. Now, not so much after breaching.
Be on high alert! He's here somewhere!
As you can see, my damage is ridiculous. The spread is awesome. And with my Cyberdeck, you can see it attack both people, where normally short circuit would only attack one person.
Personally find you and bury you.
What a charmer. So at the moment,
Shoot!
even though this is hard difficulty, it is already exceedingly easier than the very hard difficulty, which is interesting to say the least. So what I will do, I will show you the very hard difficulty mission just so you can see the difference. Just dump all these bodies. I think I still have points available in my corpse stat to increase my stealth. Maybe not. There's a legendary. Thank you, robot. Okay, so that was that mission done. And as you can see, very easy. Never mind. Right, so that was that mission. It was hard difficulty. Look both ways before you run across the street, kids. And this is the very hard mission. So as you can see again, the ping is insanely high and I can't breach them, which is kind of annoying. I'll jack into this laptop quickly. And I can't get this wrong, otherwise this is going to be pretty quick. I got it wrong. Okay, so this might not work out. It's definitely not working out.
Shoot! Shoot!
So system reset is pretty much an instant kill, but as you can see, very costly. And it doesn't last forever.
Another extremist.
So for some reason the alarm didn't go off, which is fine by me.
Corporation forces are under attack.
I am surrounded. Yeah, as you may have seen, I've put 2 attacks. I put both Contagion and Short Circuit on this one guy, and I've only taken off a quarter of his HP, whereas on the high mission that would have been more than enough to kill the entire area. So, basically back to the drawing board, and I think if I get some more legendary equipment, start looking at crafting some legendary mods which will increase my crit chance and crit hit, as well as level up my cool stat and my reflex stat, which both again affect your crit stats. Then hopefully in the next video we can come back to this very hard mission and we can show these guys how it's done. But yeah, speak to you soon. All the best.